In this episode of Common Mistakes to Avoid in the O-Levels, we will be looking at an A math question on the topic of discriminant. Now let's take a look at the solution of this question so that you can have a better idea of the common mistake that you should watch out for. Since the curve does not intersect with the x-axis, as given in the question over here, its discriminant will be lesser than 0. So we will have our b squared minus 4ac to be lesser than 0. And from the equation that we are given, we can tell that the value of a is this, and this is your value of b, and this is your value of c. So by substituting that in, we will be able to expand and eventually simplify the equation to be h squared minus 6h minus 16 to be greater than 0. And afterwards, you can factorize and get the two factors to be h minus 8 and h plus 2. Now, since the coefficient of your h squared is greater than 0, this is going to be a minimum curve. So you can indicate the two values here to be negative 2 and 8. Now, because we are looking for the answer that is greater than 0, so we will be shading this part and this part over here. So from the graph, we can tell that the inequality to this, the solution to this inequality is h is lesser than negative 2 or h is greater than 8. If you think that this is the solution to this question, you have missed out a very important information that is given in the question. Now, the question states that the curve has a minimum point. And what does a minimum point mean? A minimum point implies that the coefficient of your x squared must be greater than 0. So in this case here, let's indicate this, your h minus 6, which is the coefficient of x squared, must be greater than 0. And then you will be able to solve that the inequality is h greater than 6. Now, so this is a hidden condition that some of you tend to miss out. So please make sure you take note of this. Now that we know h must be greater than 6, okay, since h is greater than 6, h lesser than negative 2 over here will not be applicable. And so we need to reject. Okay, so the only answer to this question here is h is greater than 8. So please take note that when you are given information like it has a maximum or minimum point, use that to find the additional condition that was not stated directly in the question. And then this will help you to conclude what the final answer should be.